ladies and gentlemen. Many of you might remember 2 weeks ago, I did a story on this woman. Her name was Renee Keys. She is the one that got the Pfizer vaccine and died 2 hours later. Well, her daughter wanted to get an autopsy to find out what the root cause of her death was. Well, the medical examiner's office is refusing to do any autopsy on her mother. Now, I don't know what the financial situation is. Coronavirus has put a lot of people out of work. And I don't know if her family, if there's any way they can get a private autopsy done. I'm not sure. So, of course, the daughter is very heartbroken. Her name is Lisa Jones. And wow, what a tough thing to go through. It's hard enough losing a parent, but now she's trying to find out what happened, what went wrong, and she's not getting any help from this medical examiner's office. So I'm going to go ahead and play this audio for you.
It's been 18 days since Lisa Jones unexpectedly lost her mother, Drene Keys. She still has no answers as to why or how she died.
We had a memorial service last week.
The 58-year-old Gloucester resident died less than an hour after getting the Pfizer vaccine.
At this time, they still have not determined a cause of death.
Doctors at VCU Tappahannock Hospital, where Keys was rushed to, told Jones her mother had flash pulmonary edema caused by anaphylaxis. But it's still unclear as to if that was her cause of death. The medical examiner told Jones they would not perform an autopsy.
That was just something that ripped my heart out all over again, because when something like this happens unexpectedly, you want answers. You want to uncover everything. She said that the full autopsy would not reveal anything that would associate the vaccine with her death.
The state health commissioner sent us this statement. Quote, no full autopsy was performed on Ms. Keys because it was not necessary in order to determine whether her death was caused by anaphylaxis. Toxicology tests were performed, but no results yet. Jones tells us they did do something called a tryptase test.
And her tryptase levels did not indicate that there was an allergic response.
Jones feels more tests should have been performed before releasing her mother's body.
I think there's still a lot that we don't know about how the vaccine works in people who have underlying health conditions.
The CDC and the Virginia Department of Health are investigating Keys' death. I'm Chelsea Donovan for News 3.
Okay. So, as you heard, she's heartbroken that they won't do the autopsy on her mother. But like I said, you can always get a private one done. So, this woman, they already had her Drene's memorial service. And so the medical examiner's office in Richmond told Jones that they will not perform an autopsy. So I don't know how that works when you go to a medical examiner, but, there's still other ways she can get this done. So the state health commissioner, Norman Oliver went on to say that further questions need to be directed to the chief medical examiner's office, who has not returned any responses to the news station. So, of course, her daughter's disappointed, and she feels that, they should have done more testing and the autopsy should have been done before her mother was released. So, to this sister, I hope she rests in peace, but what a terrible thing to go through. And y'all, I got another story that I will be putting out later on. It's a Detroit woman, and she got the Pfizer shot and died 24 hours later. But these folks want to continue to play us for fools and act like this is not coming from the shot. Like I said, we can't go through a week without multiple deaths. But, we just got to just do our own thinking and stay away from this mess. If something don't look right, that it's because it isn't right. Trust yourself, trust your instincts. So, maybe this daughter can set up a GoFundMe or something. I mean, I'm sure there's something they can do to raise money to do the autopsy. You know, wow, what a shame. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.